Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today we're going to be playing through the, 2021 demo for the System Shock remake. Looking back at my channel, it was 2016 when I covered the very first, prototype alpha demo of this remake, and this game has had a bit of a rocky development over those 5 years. At one point, they decided they were going to scrap their original design that they pitched their Kickstarter with and make it a more generic Unreal Engine FPS. That didn't go over well, so they ended up backtracking on that and going back to their original design. And this demo is, I assume, at least for the final version of the game, if not the final build. So this will be what it plays like when it comes out in the summer, because they did say that the release date is going to be sometime in the summer this year. So let's check out this demo. It is, I guess, a longer demo than the previous one. It might be all of medical, which is the first area of the game, but I'm not sure. I'm going to guess it's at least an hour or longer, based on what I've heard. So, I've still never played the original System Shock. I don't know if I have to click here. I've never played the original System Shock. I did play System Shock 2 a couple of times. It's a game that I do want to LP, but it might be worth going back and checking out the original System Shock as well after this. Because, they did release a pretty decent ported, modernized version. But I am looking forward to this remake, and I'll probably end up LPing this if I like it. Alright. So I don't know if I skipped anything there. I'm pretty sure we were just stuck on a black screen until I clicked. But it didn't progress until I clicked, so that's why I don't know if I skipped it. So they've gone with this kind of retro texture look, where it's supposed to look like the original textures in System Shock, and I might actually, load up a few bits to compare from the original. I remember these medical incubators, this wall right here, because I think I played 40 minutes of the System Shock re-release. Alright, med patch, mug. Of course, you can still pick up random trash that I don't think you can do anything with, unless this game also has recyclers. But yeah, you can see there's this kind of PS1-esque texture they've got going on, and that is an intentional look they're going for. Sort of similar to Valheim, I guess, where it's got modern post-processing, but kind of retro textures. You got an emesis basin, thermometer, syringe. I don't think we need any of this stuff. Solution basin. So I kind of know how the actual plot of the original System Shock goes. Alright. I do remember this from the demo. We have to install all of our systems. This attachment allows the user to monitor the status of station systems. And then we got a biological systems monitor. That's our health counter, which is at the top right there. I don't know what that thing on the top left does. The demo had that too. This is our data log thing. Yeah. I like that he's actually just strapping all this stuff on. Nope.
Hello? Hello? Finally got someone. Alright, my name is Rebecca Lansing. I'm a counter-terrorism consult for Triumph. First things first. Get something to defend yourself with. You're gonna need it. Things Citadel Station are bad. Very bad. The comms are dead and there is strong evidence of a biological contamination on board. And that's not the worst part. The station's mining laser is charging for potential strike against Earth. Nathan Darcy is the science officer on board. He'd have information on shutting the laser down. His office is on your level near the central hub. Get there immediately. See what you can find.
Alright, so it does start off very similar to how System Shock 2 ended up starting off as well, where you just kind of wake up in this place after being knocked out for a couple of weeks due to a surgical procedure, and things are very bad when you wake up. Alright, access card. Navigation and mapping unit. Okay, there's our mini-map. I don't think the original game had a mini-map. But yeah, I like that we're like just plugging in all these bits to get our HUD. Okay, I think we got all the stuff we need now. We got our pipe. We got our inventory. F1. Is that just like a slot there? Or does it actually... Okay, we can toggle these various HUD elements, so that's nice. If you're like, I don't really want that. So, the combat in the original demo did not feel great. Like, it was functional, but that was about it. Do we have a flashlight? I don't think we have a flashlight. We might have to pick up a flashlight. Okay, let's take on this robot first. So, pretty much all of the systems on this station are hostile to us now. He's got a battery pack. 32% of your total energy. So, we have an energy meter. I don't know if this game had anything equivalent to System Shock 2's psi powers. I don't think it did. But it might have some kind of ability. Well, that's a camera making that noise. Because just like System Shock 2 and BioShock, security cameras are a thing you have to watch out for, otherwise they will spawn new enemies to come after you. Oh, I can't reach it. There we go. I like the design of those cameras, big chunky ones. Berserk Combat Booster. Okay, well let's use this thing, because this is our respawn. As well as our healing station. Okay, so now we're at full health. So I think if we die, we'll respawn here, but I'm not 100% on that. I also don't know if it costs a resource to use these, because in System Shock 2, pretty much everything like this cost nanites, which were a resource that was currency, but also like an upgrade stuff. Okay. I mean, I like the look of this. It does look a little retro, but that's the intent, so I think they're succeeding there. And it's a lot more detailed than I remember the first demo being. What we got in here? Fragmentation grenade. Okay. I like that we don't have a gun. We have a pipe, but they're still giving us frag grenades. Okay, so I think we can juice up here. So it didn't give us full energy, but it gave us most energy. Hopefully we'll actually find out what energy does in this demo. I think that was just the battery coming back. Alright, small standard round box. Is there anything in this small... Oh, standard rounds. It was like, it's just a standard round-shaped box. But no, it's got some bullets in it. Syringe, stethoscope container, mug. Do these syringes do anything? Borrow silicate glass to keep the sensitive liquid contents fresh. That is a really big syringe. So the answer is no. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here but bullets. I do think that the HUD elements are maybe a little too big. Like, I would like to be able to scale them a little bit. Because I feel like about 30% of the screen is taken up by them. But then again, in the original game, it was like that too, where you just kind of had a viewport surrounded by HUD elements. Because it was more of like a dungeon crawler inspired game. Stamina stimulant. Okay. So we're just picking up a lot of these medical patches we can apply. Data stick. That's gotta be something. Just plug that USB into your glove. I mean, this character is just called the Hacker, so I assume he has some kind of hacking device on his glove. How do I open that? It's media. Emails. I think that's from her. This is the note. Me. Note to self. Just in case I wake up and I overhear that a security squad is on their way, the door code to exit the surgery suite is 451. And that's all. He didn't have anything on him. Another patch. Optical graft successful. Was that us getting optically grafted? Oop, camera. Okay. Can't actually okay, there it is. It's up there. Now, I think one thing that's missing here is that there should be a more visible cone of where the light is aiming. Because like in System Shock 2 and Bioshock, you can very easily tell where the light or the cameras are aiming because there'll be like a cone coming out of them. I don't think I can... No, I can reach it. Never mind. Level security is now 92%. So I think that is a mechanic unique to System Shock, is that as we destroy these, we lessen the amount of security in the area, which I think weakens Shodan's grip over the area. Okay, we got another corpse here, nothing on him. And then this is where we started. So I think we've searched this whole area now. Four, 5, 1. Hello. Fleshy boy. These guys look better than they did in that demo. He's so hungry. Okay, the pipe definitely needs more of a clunk when you hit him, though, because it's very soft. Humanoid mutant. I mean, presumably, as is usually the case with these demos,
welcome back to Citadel Station.
This is not the final build.
Your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance. And the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites. And level 7 is system engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
I'd say that's pretty helpful for Shodan, but I think that is just a pre-recorded message, since it said automated greeting. Because she's definitely not looking to help us now. I love this, like, squares kind of look that they have in these intermediary areas. It's very distinct. And very industrial looking. I think I saw some more bullets back here when I was fighting that mutant. They were here. Nope, it's just a bug. Never mind. Alright. So can I save it all? Okay, there is actually saves. There's no auto saves, I don't think, but there is just regular saves. Which makes me think that this is a decently long demo. There's another mutant over there. I know that another thing that this demo does have that the original one didn't is a cyberspace section. Because basically, you jack into, you know, a virtual world when you're in cyberspace and have to fight off programs. Not functional. Okay. This is like a panel you would find in Resident Evil. I mean, Resident Evil 2 basically had this, except you had to slot them in. Resident Evil 2 Remake, sorry, not the original. Alright, I think we just rotate these. Can't rotate that bit. Okay, where do we have to go, is the problem. Like, we have these glowing bits where it comes from. That to there. Can't rotate that bit. Seems very selective about which ones you can rotate. Nope, I want it there. Okay. Turn that on. So I don't think any of these work right now. So I have to connect somehow this to everything. If I go this way. Or do I just have to connect the two lights? That's the problem. I don't actually know what the puzzle is here. Okay, I can't rotate that. Yeah, alright. So I thought I had to light everything up, but I guess those nodes don't actually matter. So that fixed this. Yeah, I really hope I can find a flashlight, because some of these areas are very dark. Oop. Thanks for the light. Little, like, pest control robot. Wow, that thing was actually really tough. Repair bot. There we go, we can just turn on the lights, I guess. That works. So how many bullets do I have right now? Got 10 loaded, and I don't think I have any more. Oh, no, wait, I have this. I think I just have one. So nothing in the robot. Guy also doesn't have anything. These people have, like, already been looted. Someone else has already walked through here. Okay, no camera. Now, I'm kind of wondering why there's just a picture of a grenade on the wall here. Armory icon. Okay. I gotta look at the descriptions on the top there. Okay, so if you hold it down, you can do a charge attack. He's got another Berserk combat booster. So this is the Armory. We need a code to get in there. Which means we'll have to look around for a USB or, you know, an audio log or something. Sneak attack bonus. So yeah, this doesn't feel very impactful still. Oh, there goes his head. I feel like there needs to be a good thunk. And also, there doesn't seem to be any real indicator when I get hit. Like, I'm taking damage, but it doesn't make a sound or anything. So that's stuff that has to improve. Throw that stim patch on there. Okay, nothing on him. He's got a soda. I like that it's got calories, sugar, serving size. 4% health. No, I didn't want to drop that. I just wanted to eat it. You also have a vaporize option if you just want to get rid of something. Oh. And then, now we have an empty can. Vaporize. So what went down in here? Seems like quite a slaughter. It's T to take all. Finding a lot of these stimulants, but I'll probably end up not using them because I always forget to with stuff like that. Okay. Not a lot in here. You'd think some of these guys would have audio logs on them or something. Damaged spark beam sidearm. So the spark beam was in the pre-alpha demo they put out. It's a little laser pistol. Another damaged one. I wonder if we can, like, break these up for parts to fix one of them. What's that? Gas grenade. Don't know what that does. Guess we should test it out. That's the thing. This is a demo, so I don't really need to hold on to all of this stuff. We just might as well find out what it does. Pop soda. Drink that. And I think that's all that's in here. Hold on. I had an option pop up. I really gotta look at the map more. Okay, we have a full map too, so I can see the areas I haven't explored yet. And yeah, I can see how this demo is gonna be pretty long. If it's the whole first deck. Or even just the whole map at least. Group 1 access card. That sounds helpful. What's this? Audio log.
The screaming finally stopped. The screaming at the door. Keith, Jen, George, Ryan, they're gone. I only made it out myself. I'm never coming back. Why is this happening?
Should mention too that I have subtitles on, but I don't think there are actually any subtitles yet. Let's see. I know there was a subtitles option. Oh, okay, I guess it didn't save because I didn't actually play the demo. So hopefully we'll get the subtitles for the next log. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna find out.
Getting supplies from the West Wing of Medical cost us Hanson and Rains. At this rate, we're dead in hours rather than days. Weeks of loss after loss is taking its toll. We're going to rush the access corridor and reach the bridge and take down Shodan. If we don't, then I'll make sure there isn't enough of me left to be used as spare parts.
Alright, so it's pretty clear that Shodan is the problem now. We got to that pretty quickly. Honestly, the heavy swing seems like it's way more useful than the regular swing, because the regular swing, you pretty much have to be in range of them hitting you. I don't think we need those broken spark beams. Oop. Is that a secret door? There's some more bullets in here. Oop. Anything down here? This looks like a little nook. Is that a robot right in front of me? No. Fucking cyborg mantis. Ow. I gotta switch my gun. Nope. I used the stamina up. That is 7. Oh boy, he's quick. I mean, the pistol's got a pretty crunchy sound. Alright, I'm gonna need to heal. Also, I gotta fix my bar here, because it's just a bunch of random junk. Don't need the battery pack on there, because I don't know what that does. Okay, let's put pistol on 2, pipe on 1, and the grenades after that. And then... Oop. I don't have any more healing patches. Okay. That's not great. This guy didn't have anything. So what the hell is a cyborg mantis? I don't actually know all the System Shock enemies, like I haven't looked them up or anything, so a lot of them are going to be new to me. Fatigue levels high. Is that because I'm dying or because I'm running out of stamina? Stethoscope, scissors, stethoscope container. We gotta find another medical bed. Spark beam, there we go. So let's slot that in here. Damage type, energy use. So I think maybe our energy bar at the top just powers this pistol because it doesn't have its own battery. No, maybe it does. Okay, yeah. So this is just using our energy meter. There's Shodan. One problem with these corpses is I feel like I have to look around them because there's usually like a audio log or something on the floor. Okay, so this seems like a dead end. Maybe we're just supposed to go here to get the spark beam. How do I know what this is set to? I mean, I assume... Okay, so it's the light on the bottom. Level 1. Level 2 is purple, and then level 3 is there's sparks coming off of it, and that determines how much damage it does, but also how much power it uses. And I think this is more effective against robots. I don't know if that's still the case. Set it to level 2. That took the top of his head off. Okay, let's backtrack, because I feel like I'm just kind of wandering forward without actually looking around. Requires lower security on this floor. Alright, so that's a mechanic I didn't know about. I guess as we destroy computers, we'll be able to open these little panels. Okay, so let's go back here. I think that way we were going is the way forward, but that's why we don't want to go there yet. Alright, back out here. Did I check this already? No, I didn't. Some bullets in there. Seat cover adjusted. That's a little awkward. You have to, like, lean over the toilet to use the sink. Ooh, this is a nice... Ooh. That is some kind of cyborg shooting at me. Yeah, my health is bad. Let's run back to that health station. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. If I tried to run away, I think I would have died there. Try to get the door open. Cyborg drone. So it looked like I could stun him when he started to take aim at me. Nice collection of dead mutants. Oh, I just realized we can lean. What I was going to say is, I don't know if the original System Shock had different ammo types the way the second one did. Because, like, in System Shock 2, the pistol ends up being useful for the entire game because of the armor-piercing rounds you can get for it to take out robots and cameras and stuff. Okay, I didn't look down here. What's this? Oh, I think that's actually how we got down here, isn't it? I didn't look down here either. I remember I stood here and then I was like, oh, what's over here? A mutant. What's this? Human corpse. I guess it's kind of a human corpse. Maybe I should have just turned the brightness up. I don't know. Because it kind of is supposed to be dark, you know? It is a horror game. this lead? This is a station in orbit around Earth, but I guess we're not on the Earth side right now. I think I remember this from the other demo. Okay, well, again, let's not explore with, like, no hell. Let's go back first. Don't know why I'm being so stubborn about that. Alright. So, let's go this way, call the elevator. And then we gotta go this way. So this does feel similar to System Shock 2, but I mean, since both of these games are kind of precursors to the immersive sim genre, you know, where you have these big maps that you kind of explore around at your own pace and do different objectives, it makes sense that they both feel like that. Okay, we didn't go in here because I was concerned about this robot. Or, is that a robot? Prototype Cyborg. Are you gonna try to kill me? Or are you just, like, automated? Cyborg Surgeon is what he's called. I don't know if we should just crack his skull. Oh, that was a stethoscope. I thought that was a patch. More mugs. Soda. Audio log. Access card.
Whoever finds this, take out the cameras and the CPU nodes, and you'll gain more control over the level you're on. Shodan won't see everything. Do better than us. I told you. Gunther. I told you we won't be part. I told you we wouldn't be apart for long.
Alright, so like she said, to reduce Shodan's control, we destroy cameras as well as CPU nodes. Don't know what those look like, but I assume we will be able to tell when we see one. That's the door control. It's a camera behind me. He really didn't want to be distracted from that corpse. He's like, no, just stop. Leave me alone. I'm busy. PDA. Is that anything? Handheld device provides computing and data storage for business tasks. Using it for gaming is strictly prohibited. Throw that shit away then. Oh. Thermos. Hold on, there's something here. Medical tray. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna actually look in the controls if there is a flashlight. I don't think there is. Yeah, at least not yet. There's no flashlight. You just have to accept that it's real dark.
Status report. I've led a small group of survivors across the radioactive trench in Beta Quadrant into the operations base that Abe mentioned. Being the highest-ranking manager present, I sent Keith and his group to look for supplies. Darcy is working on a plan to disable the mining laser from his office on research. No updates from him yet. We're safe here. But for how long?
I assume that disabling the mining laser is like our first big objective of the game, and not necessarily something we can do here. Okay, he's got a health patch for me. I heard a camera. was about to say, I heard a camera and it was staring right at me. So these guys aren't really very tough, but they're also the first enemies of the game, so it makes sense for them not to be tough. At least they don't have shotguns like in System Shock 2.
We have set up an operations base to assist in resisting Shodan. Come to Beta Quadrant, and you will find the medical research vaults have been turned into a radioactive trench. You can bypass this trench via the force bridge that operates off a nearby wiring panel. Any humans that can hear my voice, come to Beta Quadrant and make a stand against Shodan.
Okay. So if we want to get to Beta Quadrant, we have to shut off the radioactive trench. Which I suppose is supposed to keep out the mutants, because they don't look very radiation-proof. Oh, is this cyberspace? Oh, jeez. Well, that was weird. So, yeah, I think when you're in cyberspace, it's like a 6 degrees of movement kind of thing, where we fly around like this as a drone. We have 5 minutes to do this hack. I don't have any software right now. Pulsar, combat software acquired. You can throw ninja stars. So I remember this was really hard to control when I got to it in, you know, the port of System Shock. Okay. Oh, that opens up this. So this is just kind of sucking me along. I'm not, like, controlling this when I go through these tunnels. Connection integrity is our health, I believe, at the top right. Okay, so where am I going? See this. Okay, so I can destroy those. I wasn't sure, so that's why I didn't try with the other one. Considering the type of game that the rest of this is, you really wouldn't expect this, but it's kind of a neat change. Alright, let's just keep following this. That triggered something back where we were. I also didn't realize that we could just shoot these infinitely. There doesn't seem to be like an energy meter. What's this? Oh, that's a mine. It looked different from the back. So I think this is the thing we need to destroy. One of them. I'm wondering if this is one of the CPU nodes that she was talking about. I think this is the way that we came from, or didn't come from. I think I have to be careful not to bump into the walls. Alright, we're running low on time. I gotta find the other cable. I don't really need to destroy these, and I think they just come back. Okay, I'm seeing a pulse. Can't tell where it's coming from, though. I guess one thing I'm having a problem with is that there doesn't seem to be much of a map in here. Like, is this where we came from? Nope, this does not seem to be where we came from. I don't know if we did it. I might have actually just gone back out the way we came. Alright. Let's give this another shot, now that I know how it works at least. That opens this door, then we go down one of these flying segments. Go straight ahead. I think this is where we went last time. Maybe not. You can definitely see how this would be disorienting, though, to get used to. Trying to figure out where to go in cyberspace. Like, my initial assumption is that when it's red like this, we are going the right way. Towards the thing we need to destroy. And yep, there it is. Then we follow that back. The one thing that kind of bothers me is my, I keep reorienting randomly. I'm not actually intentionally doing that when it rotates. So that opened this door. It's like that I hear something ominous in this room right here, but I don't see anything. So now we come into this room. Okay, so you can use Q and E to rotate. But I don't know what, like, the default orientation is, so it's a little confusing. So we have a lot more time. Well, not a lot more, but more time to figure this out than last time. I'm just kind of like going down level by level to see if there's anything on that floor. Okay. I mean, destroying these doesn't really do anything for us aside from keeping it from damaging me. I think we just go down. Yeah, so I don't know if that one thing we destroyed was the actual node, but I don't think we can do anything else here. So I'm just going to take that as probably not. Now, this was locked before, so maybe that's what I destroyed. I don't know. Grab that. What's this? Mag pulse rifle. Press T to pump up to 3 rounds into the chamber, effective against robots. Okay. So we do still have different weapons for different roles. Or different enemy types, I suppose. So yeah, I wasn't expecting there to be a bunch of different weapons in this. I mean, this doesn't seem to have weapon skills like System Shock 2 did, because in that game you were kind of limited on what you could use by what you leveled up throughout the game. Alright, let's make another save here, and maybe we'll call that part 1 of this demo, because there seems to be a fair bit left to do. So I think we'll continue this into another video. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot better about this than I did about the original demo, which just kind of was neat, but this seems fleshed out a lot more, and the combat isn't the most satisfying, but that's not really the focus of the game, even if there ends up being a lot of it. So, until part 2, y'all take care.